Hi friends, it's me. Happy Thursday. Today is our very last Froggy book. And the title of this one is called Froggy Goes to Hawaii, written by Jonathan London and illustrated by Frank Remquicks. And Sadie is very excited. This is her favorite Froggy story. So this one, here's your title page, Froggy Goes to Hawaii, written by Jonathan London and illustrated by Frank Remquicks. Froggy, called his father. What? Up and at 'em. Today is the day we are going on vacation. So they're going off to Hawaii. Yippee, cried Froggy, and he sang, we're going on vacation, we're going to Hawaii, we're going on vacation, we're going to Hawaii. It's time to pack, yelled his dad, so Froggy hopped out of bed and packed his toy plane, zoom, and his toy boat, vroom, and his ukulele, plink. Do you guys remember when Mrs. Minnis came to our room and played her ukulele for us? That's the musical instrument you hear a lot in Hawaii. Froggy called his mother. What? Don't forget your bathing suit, dear. I know, cried Froggy. And he grabbed his backpack and flopped out to the taxi. Flop, flop, flop. So here they are getting ready to leave home and get into a taxi to go to the airport to go to Hawaii. And waiting to say goodbye to them are all of Froggy's friends. So you see Froggalina here ready to say bye. And here is his best friend Max the Beaver and Matthew the Turtle, getting ready to say bye to him too. So out he comes, ready to go into the taxi. So here he comes out the door, and Froggalina is laughing at him. Can you guess why? Are you going to Hawaii in your pajamas? Froggalina laughed. Oops, cried Froggy, and he flopped back into his room to get dressed. Flop, flop, flop. When Froggy came back, Froggalina waved goodbye, and off to the airport they went. Beep, beep, beep. There they go. Off to Hawaii for vacation. So here they are at the airport, waiting in line. And it says, at the airport they had to wait in a long line. Froggy didn't like waiting in line, so he leapfrogged over his mother. And then he leapfrogged over his dad, and he leapfrogged over his sister Pollywoggalina, and then he fell flat on his face. Oof, hee 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 hee, giggled Polly, and Dad said, Froggy, when you get to Hawaii, don't act like a nincompoop. So there they are in the airport, and Froggy is already off to or already starting with some behavior that's not so good. So his dad says, don't act like that. I wonder if Froggy can control that. I don't know. When they finally got on the airplane, they flew and they flew and they flew, but Froggy could not sit still, so he flopped up to the front, flop, 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 and he sang to the pilot, we're going on vacation, we're going to Hawaii. Froggy called his mom. What? Please sit down now. And his dad warned, when you get to Hawaii, I know, cried Froggy. Don't act like a nincompoop. Do you guys know what a nincompoop is? It's someone who's just not acting silly and just not behaving themselves. But it's not very nice. But when they got to Hawaii, Froggy went bananas. Now, do you know what it means when Jonathan Lennon writes, Froggy went bananas? What does it mean when somebody goes bananas? It means they kind of go crazy, like he's so excited he can't control himself. So here's what he did. He raced through a giant bamboo forest and had a ninja fight with a coconut tree. Hi-ya! He hit it with a stick. Whack, 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 bonk. A coconut fell and hit him on the head, knocked him down. There he is. I bet that hurt. He got so hot in the jungle he had to dive into a nice, cool stream and almost went over a waterfall. Help! Mom snatched him just in time. The next day, they climbed a volcano. Look, said Froggy, lava. He was so excited. Look at him running up to this volcano. He almost fell in. Oops, cried Froggy, hanging onto Dad's neck like a monkey. Oh my goodness. Good thing his dad was there to save him. The next day, he did a hula dance in a grass skirt. Hula, hula, hula. And even the minor birds laughed. Quack, 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 quack. So here's Froggy in the middle of the hula show in his grass skirt doing the hula dance. There he is. Having a great time. Can you see what they did the next day? Uh-oh. And the next day after that, he surfed, riding his dad's shoulders with his hands over his dad's eyes. And they crashed. Wipe out! And here's Mom and Polly on the shore watching them crash on the waves. On their last day in Hawaii, they sailed out on the four winds. Froggy borrowed his dad's binoculars to look for sea turtles, whales, and dolphins. He got a little seasick, blah, so he looked even greener than usual. So here he is on the boat called the Four Winds, and here he is watching for the sea animals, and he's just not feeling great. Got a little seasick. When they dropped anchor at the coral reef, Froggy had to be the first one in. He ripped open his backpack and took out his toy plane, zoom, and his toy boat, vroom, and his toy ukulele, plink, and oh no! Guess what Froggy forgot? Froggy cried, I forgot my bathing suit! Oh no. Froggy, always forgetting something. Oh, Froggy, Mom sighed. So Froggy had to go snorkeling in his dolphin underwear. He pulled on his flippers, zup, and put on his mask and snorkel, zook, zick, and pushed past everybody, flop, flop, splash. There he goes, jumping into the water. He gloved and he blubbed and he almost sank, and he popped up holding his dad's binoculars. Oops, sputtered Froggy, looking a little more red in the face than green. He forgot to take the binoculars off when he jumped into the water. Let's see. Oh, Froggy, said his dad, what did I tell you when you get to Hawaii? Look, Dad, giant sea turtles. Froggy tossed his binos and took off after them. So he threw back the binoculars to his dad, and then he started to swim with the turtles. Here he is swimming here with the turtles. That would be fun. Froggy, called his dad. What? Wait for me. And he jumped in after him. Flop, flop, splash. So he and his dad are swimming in the ocean, chasing after the sea turtles or watching the sea turtles. Now here is a beautiful picture because the way Frank Remquist did the setting, you can see the sun down here is starting to go down, and the sky is turning all shades of orange and yellows and reds, and we call that sunset. By the time the boat picked them up, ... So they were swimming. On this page, it's daytime, middle of the day, and they must have swam for a long time because here it's sunset already. Dad was too pooped to pop. When we got back home, he groaned, I need a vacation. Me too, cried Froggy. Next time, let's go to Hawaii for 2 weeks so that he can have even more fun. So Froggy wore out his dad from doing all those fun activities. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. This is our last Froggy book of the series, and it's hard to choose a favorite. There's so many good ones, and they're all different, but I like these stories because they're all the same characters just doing different adventures. So hope you guys enjoyed the Froggy series, and I can't wait to hear if you guys have a favorite. All right, I'll talk to you soon.